Hello, everyone. My name is Dorian Marjanović, and I was asked to use this time slot to present the design conferences. We are almost at the end of what we hope will be the last design conference held online. Maybe this is a good moment to recall some details of the design conference organization. The International Conference on Design, which is the full name of our design conference, acted as an incentive for many conversations, discussions, presentations, and working meetings about the nature, contents, and intent of design. From the very beginning, collaboration with the Design Society was essential. This collaboration resulted from strong cooperation between Zagreb University and the Design Society predecessor, WDK, Workshop Design Construction. Started with Vladimir Hubka as an invited speaker in 1984. Every conference results from a joint effort of the authors, organizing team, and program chairs, supported by the reviewers. Since the first conference event in 1981, the authors submitted more than 4,000 papers, of which a little bit less than 3,000 were published in the conference proceedings. The topics submitted and discussed at the design conferences have changed over the past 4 decades. The focus moved from methodisches Konstruieren in mechanical engineering design and CAD to a majority of high-level topics like design management, and diversely represented fields such as user-centered design, healthcare design, data-driven design, design for sustainability, design for additive manufacturing, industrial design, creativity, and innovation. Design is a vital activity in the continuous development of our artificial world. The world economy and consumer satisfaction are based on creating new products, needs, and desires in all social spheres. There are many facets of design that we would like to visualize, research, learn, and explain at the conference. It is the privilege of a designer to reach the outer limits of fantasy and visualize new products and new roles within the society. Our duty as design researchers is to learn, research, and explain design. Such a goal is a constantly moving target, demanding continuous learning, adaptation, and change to fulfill design conference's mission, sharing the visions and knowledge about design, research, and practice. As Tim McAloon pointed out in his welcome address, the design conference events are owned and organized by the same team, enabling continuous effort to improve the quality of the organization, quality of the papers, and the general experience for the delegates. Since Design 2000, when the Design Society was announced, the conference has been an endorsed event of the society. In addition, the outstanding members of the Design Society supported the design conference as program chairs from the very first days of the society. In the beginning, before the society was formed, the program chairs served for 1 or 2 events. Aurel Kostelić, Eugen Oberschmidt, Vladimir Hubka, Osman Muftić, and Ernst Eder are not with us anymore. Božidar Križan from Rijeka organized the design conference in Opatija in 1996. Derek Sheldon, in his dual role as chief editor and program chair of the design conference, allowed special issues in the International Journal of Engineering Design devoted to the design conference. The selection of papers published in such a particular issue was the beginning of the reviewer's favorite award we are presenting to the top-rated papers in the last 14, 16 years. Munib Mekhilov from France used his experience as design program chair during the organization of ICET conference in Paris. But 5 program chairs provide their knowledge and experience for 10 or more years, marking the design conference significantly. Mogens Andreasen from Technical University, Denmark. Herbert Birkhofer from Technical University, Darmstadt. Steve Colley from University of Bath. Udo Lindemann from Technical University in Munich. And Christian Weber from Technical University Ilmenau supported the design conference with their knowledge and experience. The effort of each PC member was particular. The ideas of PC members melted together, melted with the organizing team's activities, resulting in a conference as we know it. Mogens insisted on the research rigor and the unified structure of the conference topics. The reviewers' feedback to the authors, and later on the authors' feedback to the reviewers, contributed to the goal of better reviews for the authors and better papers for the conference. The current reviewing process, developed for the design conference, became a standard for the Design Society events. The conference motto, Excellence in Design, resulted from an inspired dialogue between Mogens and Tim, the future PC member. The motto was the highest compliment the organizing team could get. We learned later that it's not a compliment, it was the obligation too. Herbert Birkhofer contributed to developing classical mechanical engineering design themes, introducing the design for X and Wirtschaft engineering topics into the conference. Steve Colley brought the knowledge management in design under the design conference umbrella. Besides the research issues, Steve suggested introducing the design debate, a stage controversy with always the contentious topic, and all the audience loved it. Udo Lindemann brought the theme his legendary working capacity and the new topics like human behavior in design, system thinking, and bio-inspired design, to mention only a few contributions of Udo. Christian Weber developed the supporting tools and methods topics. Christian's methodical and constant support was an outstanding contribution to PC Media. It is worthwhile to mention that Christian has participated in all design conference events since 1998. Design is known for, in the program, fully integrated half-day workshops. The workshops are now predominantly organized by Design Society 6. They have been used to sparkle the idea of the new research topics or to discuss the quality of design research. For example, eco-design or human behavior in design special interest groups were initiated in a workshop held some 20 years ago. The physical event enabled participation in 2 workshops to every conference participants on the same day, of course. The online enables active participation to only 1, but everybody now can see the recordings of all the workshops following the conference. The PhD forum emerged at the design conference and became a fixed point of the physical design and ICET conference inventory. Active PhD students can share their experience, concerns, and ideas at the forum in informal discussion, supported and coached by senior academic delegates from the conference. The program chairs of this event were introduced gradually, with Tim McCallum from Denmark in 2014, John Clarkson from University of Cambridge joined in 2018, and Julie Staller-Cardinal from Central Supelec and Sandra Warzak from Erlangen University joined recently. The Design Society community shaped the design conference through time, but the design conference also shaped the society. It is a place where design society members and other colleagues from the design research community gather, share ideas and results, network and plan collaboration activities. The conference also shaped the research space. Such an idea might be questionable, and regardless if you agree, a long process. But shaping society is the essence of design. It is what designers do. With present knowledge, they shape the future. Design knowledge is founded on academic subjects, but the essence of design is much more. Just browsing topics on the conference can illustrate the fact. We are trying to research and understand the essence of design at the design conference events. A generational change brought new people and new ideas to the conference. Therefore, the essence of design in all aspects will be the focal point of the future design conference events organized under the new leadership in Zafta. With such a thought, I would like to thank you for all the support and invite you to stay with us for the final word of Design 2022 Conference Chair, Professor Marija Štorga. Thank you for all your support.
Dorian, thank you for a nice reminder to the past design events and people who contributed to make it the event of the quality as is today. This is the very last presentation of Design 2022 and I will try to make it short. This presentation was usually given by our former program chair, Professor Udo Lindemann, and he would start with a slide like this, showing participants in interaction, hanging together, building community, drinking a coffee on the terraces of the Hotel Croatia. I'm not able to do that, but design conference this time was also about people, in a bit different circumstances. I would like to remind us all that design conference, as usual, was prepared and executed within only 6 months after submissions were received. November 15, that was the deadline for the papers, was not so far away. The work for program chairs and organizing team, of course, started earlier. Every design conference have own thematic footprint. Keyword cloud from received submissions that was presented at the program chairs meeting before papers were sent out to the review revealed that we will have a conference with some new topics, as I pointed in my opening note. Here is some statistics about contributions and reviews. We received 378 papers in November. 348 of them were sent for review. 20 were declared out of scope by the program chairs and 10 were immediately rejected by the program chairs. 269 active members performed the duty of scientific advisory board. We distributed to them 1044 review tasks and they get back with 940 reviews in response. That was great, 87%, which is in line with the previous events. At the end, 257 papers were finally accepted and included in proceedings and conference program, and 256 were presented. Program chairs meetings are cornerstone to shape the quality of the reviewing process and the conference program. It is the forum where all key decisions regarding the conference program are made. In addition to our usual business, this year we had very hard decision to confirm, and that was to go with online conference one more time. As you may see, few of us were present physically in the same room. It seems like a distant past, but it was only December and January this year. The main result of reviewing process is conference proceedings. As you know, the publisher is Cambridge University Press for Design Society. Accordingly to the timeline agreed with them, the papers should be published online on their website in June, so DOI links are still not active. Pending issue to be resolved is indexing in the Web of Science for Design 2020, together with ISO 19 and ISO 21. Board of Management of Design Society is working with CUP to resolve that issue. At the same time, indexing in Scopus is done. We will inform all the authors when the papers are published. In addition to the proceedings, Design is publishing the Book of Abstracts. I know that printing it in hard copy is ruining our ecological footprint, but I guess we saved so much of it by having the conference online that we could say it is okay. At the end, it is the only material thing that will exist after the conference, and we hope it will find a place on your bookshelves. It is published by University of Zagreb and Design Society. PDF version is available for download at conference website, and final version will be uploaded to the Design Society web portal. Hard copy will be sent to all registered participants after the conference. I would like also to congratulate those who received award from the reviewers. So, as usual, 10% of most successful papers by average review score was awarded as a reviewer's favorite. Here is the list, session by session. Authors will receive their certificate after the conference. These are the awarded papers from the first day. And then second day. And from the final day of the topic-oriented sessions. Congratulations one more time. A few words about Hopin. We had 8 workshops, 3 keynote presentations, and 48 topic-oriented sessions. Some basic numbers are shown in the slide, and we will have full statistics after the event. What we have so far is showing the turnout of about 80% from those who signed in Hopin, an average score from participants to event around 8.4 from those who provided answers during the first 3 days. Sessions had nice audience of 15 to 35 participants, and discussions using chat and live audio video were making them very interesting. What is not so nice is that many participants registered for the conference didn't show up. There were few technical difficulties and issues, as is always with technology. We apologize for that. All the sessions were recorded and were available for replay during the conference. We will also make them available on our YouTube channel after the conference and will inform you about that. It would be impossible to run the conference and execute it as is without helpers. They were true driving force of the conference. You met them during the sessions and they assisted to the chairs and presenters to have a smooth as possible experience. To conclude, organizing conference is joint effort, and I have many people that I would like to thank at this point. So many thanks to all of you who wrote papers, those who prepared presentations, to all active reviewers, to workshop chairs, to session chairs, to keynote presenters, to all invited speakers and all participants. Also, I would like to thank to Perfect Meetings and Crayon Studio to support us in the organization. Also, I would like to thank to OnShape PTC for support. Special thanks goes to the program chairs and Design Society. Also, I would like to invite you all in thanking to the organizing team in Croatia. Stanko, Tomislav, Maria Majda, Nina, Nikola, Dorian, Neven, Nenad, Filip, Fanika, Jelena, Ivan, Robert, and our helper students, another Robert, Marko, and another Maria. Thank you. At the end, I would like to remind you that Design Society's next flagship event is just behind the corner. IC23 will take place in Bordeaux, France, at end of July 2023. Organizing team is already working hard on preparations. Just after this presentation we will play short invitation movie, but I would like to emphasize the paper submission deadline, November 14. But do not forget Design 2024. It will be 18th International Design Conference, and dates to put in calendar are May 20th to 23rd, 2024. We hope to get back to all normal and to our old base hotel Croatia in Savtat, Dubrovnik. I'm looking forward to welcome you all there. And I have one more final announcement. The final social gathering starts just after this session in Gather. Links are available in the chat area. Grab a drink, go there, talk to each other, inform about Design Society, and find out some of the memories of the past design conferences. Please join me there for the farewell gathering. Thank you, and goodbye.